Hello, friends. Hope you all are doing good and staying safe. I'm just back from my Goa ride, and you can see the versus is extremely dirty after a 1300-kilometer long ride, right? So I need to clean it up and get it serviced. But nevertheless, I keep this for the later part of the day. But now, a new product which I ordered from one of the manufacturers is electronic headlight switch. So what does this do? So it's basically a electronic AHO switch which works electronically. So electronically you can turn on or turn off your headlamp without having a switch here, right? You must have seen many of the owners might have gone in for a BS3 switch, which has a toggle here, right, where you keep it in the center for the pilot lamps, and then left and right for a fog lamp and all sort of things. So this replacement would involve replacing this entire hub or the switch along with the wiring. And not only that, when the wiring goes in into this, you will need to make those connections, cut some wires, join them, or make couplers, and all sort of things need to be done. It's not straightforward plug and play as well. So that's the thing. And why we are trying to do this here, because when I turn on the ignition, right, just turn on the ignition, this light stays on like this forever and ever, right? And this is not a LED, this is halogen, 55 by 60 watts. So you can imagine the kind of load it brings onto the battery, right? And god forbid you forget to turn off your ignition, you had it for that day, right? So your bike wouldn't start, and this bike is not easy to push and start, and there is no kicker as well. So having said that, it's important to make sure none of the electricals on the bike lead to discharging of your battery, right? So that's the thing. With having said that, let's take a look at the electronic headlight switch as a product, right? So what this product is supposed to do, right? So this is from a company called Novatronix. They're based out of West Bengal, and they manufacture all these AHO switch for bikes. So this is pretty much the AHO module, as you can see, right? So, and it's got these two couplers which is supposed to go in plug and play, right? So I'm going to show you the wiring. Basically what is coming in from this switch is getting into the headlamp console, where you have the wiring loom. So there are black color couplers over there, similar size, male and female. So we are going to connect this in series and make a plug and play connection. So when we do that, I'm going to tell you how it works also. So what's going to happen is, when I install that and turn on my ignition, right, now the headlamp stays on always. So after installing that product, headlamp should go off automatically in 3 seconds, and it should operate with the pass switch. When I press the pass switch for 3 seconds, my headlamp should come on, and high beam should work as usual. That's the expected way of working. So yeah, let's go ahead, dive into it, and install the particular product, and see how it goes, right? So let me take this off to start with. I hope it's off. Okay, there it goes. So this is off now, and I'm not going to use the power to remove the headlamp screw, because last time I ended up drilling it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do manual. Okay, I need to move this to here, probably here, and go manual. Okay, does it work at all, or I need to get another screwdriver? Oh, it works. All right, there we go. So getting this off, you don't need to remove it completely, but a bit, so that I can just nudge the headlamp ring out. I think I'm good for now. There it goes. So now this is that coupler, what you can see here, right, which is coming in from the left hand side switch console. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this off. It's all plug and play, right? So this is where I'm going to plug in the AHO switch, right? So I said it's going to be plug and play, so it's exactly plug and play, and as simple as it, and you cannot go wrong here, right? So there's only one way you can fix it, and that goes in, click, and the other one, click. So that's about it. So now we are going to test it out, and once we test it out, we are going to tie it using a cable tie and secure it. So yeah, testing is pretty simple. I turn on the headlamp, light should go off. It's gone, right? Light's gone, and the parking light stays on always. And now if I press the pass switch for 3 seconds, headlamp should come on. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, there it goes. So headlamp is on, my high beam works, low beam works as usual. So that's pretty much is the installation, my friends. So it's very simple. So let me try it out again. Off. 1 2 3, on. Low beam, high beam. Let me power on the engine and then try it out. It should work as well again, right? So let me power off the light now using the pass switch. 3 seconds. 1 2 3. One, two, three. All right. So it's off. So I have only parking light now, right? So my bike is running, parking light on, and I'm compliant with respect to the motor vehicle law. So my light is always on, but it's a parking light, not a headlight. So that's perfectly fine. Now let me turn on the headlamp using the pass switch. 3 seconds. 1 2 3. Headlamp is on. This is the low beam, this is the high beam. Low beam, high beam. Now let me turn off the headlamp. 1 2 3. That's the high beam. 1 2 3. Off, right? So back to parking light. So this is how the product works, and quite an innovation. So I was very happy to get this product and use it. So there it goes. So done with this, and I'm just going to place the AHO carefully, and put this plug what came in, right, this particular cable tie what came in along with this. I'm just going to secure it with a cable tie so that it doesn't move around and make any kind of noise inside. So let's chip off the extra. Okay, so we're done with this. I'm going to put the headlamp assembly back in and secure it. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so only thing, my friends, product is good, and only thing is this product took me about 45 days, right, from the order date to the day it got delivered in Bangalore. 45 days is like crazy, my friends, in today's date. So just be careful or aware that that's the timeline, just in case you plan to get this product. Okay, so now this is done. So I'm going to put my visor back on, right? So do I like this visor? I don't think so, but I think it really helps in terms of wading away some of the water what comes into the speedometer. So from that point of view, I think it helps to an extent. So that's pretty much about the thing. So all right, so we're done with that, and the DIY of electronic AHO switch stands complete. And I'm going to leave the link to this particular product in the description section, and just in case you find it useful, please share it across with your friends. And certainly good product to have on the bike, which saves your battery power, battery juice, and gives it an extra life. So yeah, this costed about, say, 1200 or 1250 something, and even if somebody would have gone through this entire modification with a BS3 switch, wiring, blah blah blah, and all of that, including the labor and all that, it pretty much comes up the same. So I feel this is more plug and play without tampering the existing electricals of the bike. So yeah, that's the thing. And do let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer, happy to clarify. Take care of yourselves, and talk to you soon. And we'll talk about the Goa trip in the upcoming vlogs. Thank you.